Alright, so the next review in my Halloween franchise series review is Halloween 5, The Return of Michael Myers, which of course this is in the 30th anniversary set. This is a direct continuation of part 4, and it follows the Jamie Lloyd character from the 4th movie, and this was made 1 year, right? They rushed this movie. It was made exactly 1 year after the first movie came out, and this one is considered one of the most hated out of the series, besides Part 6, maybe, and Resurrection. This one is considered. A lot of people consider it the first where the series really start to go downhill, and me personally, I don't mind the movie that much, but I can see why a lot of people don't like it, because this is the one where it introduces the character known as the Man in Black, which would be expounded upon in the next movie, which was fucking stupid. But anyway, this one follows, like I said, Jamie Lloyd. She's after the events in the first one, after she stabbed her foster mother, she's placed in a home for, I guess, disturbed kids. And for some reason, she's a mute now, and her and Michael have a connection, because her and Michael, they're niece and uncle. So, but of course, like I said, at the end of Halloween 4, the cops freaking blow Michael to pieces. They freaking shoot him to death. He falls down a whole thing. They throw a grenade down there. Somehow he survives that, and he crawls out, and he floats down a river. This is where it starts off. After that, he floats down a river, and he's picked up by this hermit. And this hermit takes him in and starts taking care of him. And the guy's like, "Oh, I'll take care of you, and I know who you are," and stuff. Then Michael kills them and then runs off. And you see this mark on his wrist. It's looks like a P kind of, and that's the mark of the Cult of Thorn, which they'll mention it in the next movie. But so, like I said, Jamie is at this hospital for disturbed children, and she's mute, and she keeps having nightmares and visions of Michael again, and of committing violent acts and stuff. And Dr. Loomis, this is where he kind of starts going really crazy. He's coming in there. I remember I watched a commentary for this movie, and Danielle Harris said that Donald Pleasence was probably drunk before he came in, because when he grabs her and starts yelling at her, she says she could smell alcohol on his breath. So I can actually kind of see that she was actually really scared in that scene. But he's getting aggravated because he wants to know where Michael is, and he knows that her Jamie and Michael have a connection to each other, and he's like, "You better tell me where he is," and all that. And it's yeah. But basically, yeah, Michael comes back and starts killing off these teenagers again, and is trying to get to Jamie, I guess, to send his spirit to her, which it just don't make sense. If you really think about it, the Halloween franchise doesn't really make sense. Why does Michael only target female members of his family? Why does he only kill family members? And then I was like, so he can, in the other movies, he can't transfer his spirit, his evilness to other people. In this one, he can. And it's why? It kind of reminds me of Child's Play, where Chucky can transfer his soul into his dolls and shit. I don't know. But, so, of course, this movie, you could tell they didn't know what they're trying to do with this movie. And I know they were complaining about the director, saying he didn't know what to do. They just kept rewriting the script. They didn't know what they were filming. And this one really like focuses more on the body count and the gore and the deaths. And I mean, some of the deaths were pretty cool. And because there's a character in this movie called Tina, and I can't stand her. She's like the most annoying character in the whole series. And I was so happy when she died. As she got ran over by a car. Not a car, she got killed by Michael. But there's the thing that really kind of like pissed me off, because they usually do this in some slasher films. They did it in Friday the 13th Part 2. Rachel, who is Jamie's sister, foster sister, she was in the 4th movie. She lived, but like she wasn't even in the movie for that long, in this movie for that long. She was only in it for like 2-3 minutes, and she already got fucking killed. And I was like, why'd you do that? Like, you could have just left her in there for a while, you know. There's some of the death scenes. I'm trying to remember some of the best death scenes. There's a scene where a guy gets killed. There's like a claw. There's like a, what we call it? It's like a claw thing where you dig in the dirt and stuff. It's a little one. It's a little claw thing you dig in the dirt for like the plant stuff. Guy gets smacked in the head with that and killed. There's a couple, they're having sex and they get stabbed. The guy at least, kind of like Friday the 13th with the spear. The guy gets stabbed in the back with a pitchfork. I forgot how the girl died. I think she got stabbed. There's a cop. I forgot. I think it's this one. Cop was sitting in the car and got his throat ripped out. There's one. I don't know. This scene was kind of creepy because the Myers house changed for some reason. Now it looks like a freaking gothic mansion. But there's a cop sitting in the house with Jamie because they're trying to lure Michael to her, and he only comes back to his house. And well, there's a cop sitting there watching Jamie. He has to monitor her, and he's just like saying like the creepiest stuff and looking at her weird. Like, I'm like, what the hell? This like is really creepy. And then Michael kills him. He ties like a rope around his neck and hangs him from outside the window. Then I know people complain the mask in this movie. I can't. It's not. I don't know where it's at on this, but it looks really bad. And I mean, it looks horrible. But I had to mention that. But at the end, oh yeah, there's a pretty cool scene. I actually liked this scene. This scene was pretty cool. Where they're in the Myers house, and Jamie is hiding from Michael, and she's hiding in a laundry chute. And Michael starts stabbing through the laundry chute and trying to stab her, and I think he nicks her a few times. I thought that scene was pretty cool, especially as a child. That's really suspenseful. You're like, oh my god, I was like, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen to her. But at the end, Michael and Loomis are fighting each other, and for some reason, they shoot him with tranquilizers, and then they put a net over him like a freaking animal, and then Loomis starts beating Michael over the head with a 2x4, and he's going like, die, 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 and then I guess Loomis has a heart attack or something, but they capture Michael and they take him to prison or to jail. And then you see the Man in Black. You only see him a few times walking around town, but he walks into the police station and breaks Michael out. And then you find out because Jamie Wood's character, I don't know how she got there. I guess they were holding her there. She's walking down the hallway and you see dead bodies everywhere. And where Michael was held at, he's like broken out. And then it ends, and then you're like, oh, so part 6 will pick up from this movie. Also, I know a lot of people, this one's also known as the movie where Michael cries, because you actually see, like, Michael take off his mask and there's like a tear. He's talking to Jamie and stuff, and like a tear comes down his eye. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's all right, but I mean, like, I know a lot of people complain when Halloween 2 remake or H2 when Michael, I guess it's only in the uncut version where he says die before he kills Loomis. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I I like the movie all right. I mean, it's not like the best in the series, but I can like still watch it. It is not as unbearable as Part 6, in my opinion, or Resurrection. But anyways, that's my review.